Hello. Now we will see the control circuit for dual starter as well as the same thing which is implemented by ladder diagram in PLC. So you can see that the phase wire is there and the neutral wire is. Whenever the current will flow from phase wire uh, to neutral wire through this component, then the circuit will close. So at first the current will flow from the phase wire to fuse. Through the fuse, the current will come to the OLR, that is overload relay. This is the auxiliary contact of the overload relay. It will come here, and through the auxiliary contact of the overload relay, the current will flow to the stop push button. As the stop push button is generally normally close contact type, that is NC type. So this NC type stop push button will pass the current through it. Then the current will come over here. Now the current has the two paths to flow. That is, these are parallel connection. So current can pass through this path or through this path. But both the paths are at present it is in open type. That is, this is a open contact, normally open contact, NO type. Start push button is there, and the normally open type auxiliary contact of the contactor is there. So the current will not be able to flow either through this path or through this path. Current will not be able to flow unless and until start push button is pressed. When the start push button will press, then this path will become closed path. Then the current will flow through this. At present, the current will not be able to flow this because this is still the open contact type. Open. So current will flow this path and then current will go through the coil of the contactor to neutral. Now when the current will flow through this coil of the contactor, then this contactor will coil of this contactor will energize, and the auxiliary contact of this contactor will change their states. Like auxiliary contact of the contactor, okay, auxiliary contact of the contactor is this one, okay, this is of this contactor, okay. So now the current can flow through this path, and as this auxiliary contact of the contactor changed its state, so now this normally open type becomes normally closed type. This is the closed path, so current will flow from this path through this path and this path also. Now the start push button is generally of momentary type, okay. So momentary type means when you will press the start push button, then only it will become then only this start push button will uh, close. That means the current will be able to flow through this start push button. But whenever you will release this start push button, when you will not be pressed this push button, then the current will not be able to flow this path. Then this path will only the active path to flow the current. So the current will flow this path, and this coil of the contactor will be in on state unless and until the stop push button, this one, is pressed. When you will press this stop push button, then only the current will not be able to flow this coil of the contactor, okay. if you press the stop push button, the then the this uh, push button will be uh, in normally open contact type, so the current will not be able to flow through this coil of the contactor. So again the contactor auxiliary contact of this contactor, that is this one, will be in normally open contact type, that is the path will break. And one more condition is there: if the overload relay is energized, then the auxiliary contact of this contactor will change its state. Like now this is close contact type, then in that case this will become the open contact type. If this is open contact type, then the current will not be able to flow through this contactor coil. In that case also the auxiliary contact of the contactor will break. And one more another condition is there, that is that if the fuse is blown in this control circuit, then also the current will not be able to flow. Now we will come to this ladder diagram of dual starter, that is direct online starter. So here you can see that the overload contact, that is NC type, is there, start push button is there, and the parallel path, that is auxiliary contact of the contactor C1, auxiliary contact of this contactor, sorry, the main contactor coil, that is C1, this one, these and these are the same thing. So auxiliary contact of these contactor is here. This is known as the latching contact. Okay, so and the another auxiliary contact of this contactor is here. Okay, this is basically used to run the motor. This is basically the power contact, power circuit. Okay, and this end declaration is this is required in PLC, so this has to be mentioned at the end, so it is there. Now you can just compare these two diagrams and you will be able to understand easily how the dual starter works. Okay, thank you.